sandwich man in a front loader. What is going on, everybody? It's Wednesday morning. Is it still morning? Yes, it is. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Riding Along with Dan. I posted some videos already this morning on the channel. I hope everybody will go check them out, give them a thumbs up for me. And again, I just want to say thank you to all my new subscribers and old for taking the time to like, subscribe, and mash on that like, subscribe button. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. It means a lot to me. It helps me keep the channel going. I'm bringing you some more awesome front-loaded videos. So what is going on, everybody? What is going on? Yesterday I got done and I went down bottom. I washed the truck. It was dirty. I opened up the tailgate. Remember I told you a while back that I like to wash. I opened the tailgate and I washed the seal. There's a seal between the tailgate and the body, okay? What I like to do is when I'm washing the truck, is open the tailgate just a little bit. Of course, the truck's empty. But I like to open the tailgate and wash that seal, that rubber seal, so it doesn't get cut up and, nothing stuck to it, and, clean it real good so it keeps the seal nice and tight. So now I got to get out. I got to walk around the truck because this stupid gate just slammed against my mirror. I can't even let down the container, otherwise it's going to hit the gate. So give me 2 minutes. I got to walk around on my bad knee, open that gate, and I'll be right back. So bear with me, okay? Enjoy the view. All right, be right back. Okay, I'm back. That's the problem. Remember the other day I was telling you about this particular corral. I mean, they made it new and they made it smaller, and now there's no way to secure the gates. So I found 2 pieces of metal bar that I pry the gates open with, and I told the guy, please don't throw these out. Because when it's windy out, that's another issue. When it's windy, you need to secure them gates on any corral so the wind doesn't take them and slam them right into the side of your truck. That you don't need. Oh boy. I don't think that guy's supposed to go in there. Not a good idea, bro. Not a good idea. That trail, you won't make that turn, man. Fuck no. Yeah, no, they usually park on the street and make the delivery. wait for the boys to come out. So yeah, these corrals, some of these corrals, always you gotta make sure that you secure the gates, because what happens is when the wind picks up, it's gonna blow the gate right into your mirror, probably move the mirror or break the mirror. So you always gotta pay attention to that no matter what corral you're picking up. Just make sure the gates are secure before you go in the corral. And this way, there's a boss. That's the boss of this company right there. Company. So, he's a pretty cool guy. He always helps if he's outside. He's always working. He's always doing something. He's got a very good business. Looks like there's only one guy today, but there's only 2 containers. On Wednesday, only organic food. Only organic foods on Wednesday, okay? Where's your amigo? Where's your amigo? No what? Good time to be here. Beautiful day at the office, another Wednesday. It's actually almost 50 degrees out today, which is pretty nice. Don't have too much left to do. I was started this morning about 2:45. I get in there now that it's cold. I open the gates and then I start up Mayran's truck. Ethan was there already and the Greek guy was there already. So you know, sometimes I open the gate or sometimes I just open the office door because not everybody has a key. So, you know, we all work together, you know, open the gates, open the doors, start each other's trucks now that it's getting colder out. The one thing I'd like to find out, though, if we could actually start plugging in our trucks, I think that would be a big help. Let's see what the boss has to say about that. I'll bring that up maybe at the next meeting. See what they say. But because, you know, it would help, it really would, when the weather starts really getting cold. Because then, you know, that cold weather really takes a toll on the batteries. And it will drain them down real fast. So I'm going to ask if we can start plugging in trucks or set it up somehow that we could get electric outside. I don't know. Let's see what they say. But I think it might not be a bad idea, you know. Notice, I read that, you know, some of you guys had commented on one of my videos that I think you're out west, California maybe, that you guys don't have 1 yard containers. Yeah, we have quite a few 1 yard containers on the routes here. We give the customer the choice of which container they would prefer. So it starts at 1 yard all the way up to 8 yard containers. So 8, we used to have 10, but 10 honestly was way too big. So they started fading out the 10 yarder, and now we just go up as far as 8. 8 yards is big enough, especially when you're picking up an 8 yarder at a restaurant. That container is heavy, very heavy. So we tend to stay away from 10 yarders. So, but yeah, some of you guys said that you don't have 1 yard, 2 yarders on your routes. And the other thing was, another subscriber pointed out to me that I also noticed on YouTube when I'm watching garbage videos that on a lot of Republic trucks, I've noticed that they also have the joystick or the controls on the outside to dump the can, which that's the first time I've actually seen that. We don't have that on the East Coast. I've never seen it as many as garbage trucks I've seen around. I've never seen the outside controls on a front loader. So that's something new to me. Like I said, I saw it on Republic trucks on YouTube, and I was like, wow, that's different. But you know, if you're doing an alleyway with like 10, 15 containers, you know, it saves getting in and out all the time. You know what I mean? You don't have to get in, stop, just, you know, work the controls from the outside, push the containers to the truck, and it's a lot easier, I would think, you know. So that's two differences I've noticed since I was, you know, you guys brought it to my attention, and then I watched it on YouTube. The controls outside, and also, you know, the size containers that you guys don't have. But a lot of guys, they were telling me that they work for the city. I'm not going to say what city, but some guys work for, you know, they work for the city. They drive front loader, and they only get 8 hours a day. I really don't know how big the routes are, but yeah, we do a little bit more than 8 hours a day, because like I said, and as you guys know, my route's pretty big. Every day is pretty big. My light day I would consider is Wednesday and Thursday, and that's still over 90 stops, you know. So, yeah, we get at least 10, 12 hours a day, depending on what route, how heavy it is, how many loads, how many times you got to dump, and where you got to go to dump. That's the other thing that you guys were telling me, that some of your routes may cover 200 miles a day. I mean, that's a lot of miles. That's a lot of miles for a front loader. You know what I mean? So honestly, on my route, I would say on a daily basis, doing 3 loads, I maybe cover 100 miles, if that, because my route's pretty tight. You know, everything's not that far from each other, and you know, I'm kind of one of the lucky guys. I don't have to travel really that far to dump. So in a way, that's a nice thing. You know what I mean? But yeah, maybe 100, maybe a little less. But the drive, you guys are telling me some routes they cover like 200 miles on a route. Wow, that's a lot of miles. That's a lot of going. You know what I mean? I don't know how many containers or how many stops are on that route, but that's a lot of miles in a day. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's like a tractor trailer run. But yeah, that's what I do, maybe 100 miles, you know, with all the stops that I have to cover. And what was the other thing you guys brought up about one subscriber about washing the trucks? Well, the owner of this company, RWS, is pretty big on having a nice clean fleet of trucks out there while we're servicing the customers. And that's why pretty much at every location we do have a truck wash. We do have a truck wash. And ours course, as you've seen on my videos, it's in a cargo container, and we got the brushes, we got the soap in there, we got the power washer itself, we got the nozzles. So they pretty much set you up to have everything you need when it comes time to wash your truck. So that's one thing about this company, that they give you everything you need to get the job done, which is pretty nice. And another thing about IWS is you never have to spend a dime on clothing, especially work clothes, because I love that they provide us with everything from gloves to boots to jackets, t-shirts, cooling towels during the summer. They provide us with pretty much everything that you would need out there. I mean, so they're good like that when it comes to that. The boot truck comes twice a year, and then we have all the winter jackets. They give us winter jackets, not these jackets, but winter jackets. Also t-shirts, long sleeve shirts, the work pants, the gloves, even the clipboards, the pens, the paper, the route sheets. I mean, you don't have to worry about anything when you come to this company, because they provide pretty much everything you need to get the job done. That's another great thing I like about this country, this company, because they offer a lot. And the people I work with, at least at my terminal, they're all a bunch of pretty cool guys. We all help each other. We have a safety meeting once a month. Yeah, I know it's mandatory, they got to show up, but everybody shows up, no questions asked. The good thing is, while you're at the safety meeting, you're not punched out. You don't punch out until after the safety meeting. So you're honestly still on the clock. We have some great mechanics at the shop too. We have a total of 5 mechanics. We got that new garage that I showed you that we just recently purchased. Really big garage. It's got heat in there. It's got enough room in there for 6 trucks. Anytime you have an issue with your truck, go right to the mechanics, write it up on your DVR. They're always great guys. They're always there to help you. Anything goes wrong at all, that's what I like about this company. Safety is number 1. Definitely, absolutely number 1. They're big on safety. That's why we have safety meetings. We're big on helpers on the back of the trucks, telling them that there's no earbuds while you're working, no headphones, no on the phone while you're back there. And that goes for all the drivers too, not just the helpers. It goes for everybody. Because you need to hear what's going on when you're working behind that truck. When you're working behind that truck, you need to hear that traffic. You need to see them cars coming up behind you. You need to look both ways. You need to listen. You need to know what's going on around you, basically. In order to do your job as a helper in the back of a garbage truck, you need to hear what's going on. You need to pay attention to the driver. He needs to pay attention to you. You got to work together. Work as a team. Because when I was driving the Packer years ago, me and the helpers would get together in the morning, have a little conversation about, our plan of attack. Even on the route going down the street the wrong way is a no-no. You're not supposed to go down the street the wrong side of the street. You're supposed to go down the right side of the street and then come back up the other side of the street. Because now you're going against traffic. Now the helpers can't see what's coming because you're blocking them with the front of the truck. So that's a no-no to drive down the wrong side of the street to get the garbage. And also backing up the street. Helpers are not allowed to ride on the back of the garbage truck. definitely not allowed. And hand signals before you even start a route. Figure out your hand signals with the driver so everybody's on the same page. So everybody knows when you put your hand up and you give a signal, everybody knows what that means. So it's important, being a garbage man is actually rated 1 out of 10 worst jobs, 10 the hardest jobs in the world. What we do, honestly, you're playing the traffic all day. You're out there, you're working, these cars driving around you, and you gotta watch out for them too, because a lot of these people in these cars, they're not paying attention. They're out there riding around on the phone, texting. They're not thinking about that. You would have to think about going home that day after work, going home to your family, being as safe as you can out there. When the truck's backing up, watch out for that truck backing up. Watch out for yourself. Just basically be safe. That's the bottom line. Be safe. I remember, I don't know if I told you guys or ever told you guys, but back in 1996, I was working a garbage truck. I had a really nice Mack garbage truck. It was a 25 cubic yarder. And I was in a town working the garbage. As a matter of fact, I was on the last street. And I told the helper, go ahead, pull the last 7 houses. That means, you guys know what that means. Just pull the cans. If there's one bag, put it in the next can, get it all together. So when I pull the truck up, just throw it right in, no problem. So he went ahead and, in front of the truck. I had one stop on my driver's side and one stop on the passenger side. So I got the driver's side. I started to run across the street, and I got hit by a car at 25 miles an hour. I didn't know what the hell happened. I don't know what hit me. All I know is he threw me up in the air. When I came down, I broke his windshield with my back, slid off the hood of his car onto the curb and slammed my head on the sidewalk. And I was out cold. And when I came to, I was wondering why everybody was standing up. Then I was rushed to the hospital. Of course, my ass was numb from impact on the windshield. My back was hurting bad. And the doctor told me that they would have to take glass out of my butt from the windshield breaking so bad. And that I might need a skin graft from, the impact, the skin and the cut and the tears. And it was hurting. I was hurting, man. It hurt real bad. And then after that, I had to go to a chiropractor because my spine was all messed up. And I had to go to a chiropractor for 1.5 years after that, try and get myself straightened out. And thank God, the guy knew what he was doing. He was a great chiropractor, really worked with me well. He really did what he did. And 1.5 years later, I used to get really bad headaches at night because the pressure points in my spine were hitting the nerves. And thank God, he was good. He was very good. So to this day, when it's cold out, yeah, I feel it in my back. But could have been a lot worse, guys. It could have been a lot worse. The doctor at the time in the hospital, I explained to him what happened, and he told me later on that, Dan, if you had seen him coming, you actually would have froze. Because you just would have froze. He said because you didn't see him coming, you were like Gumpy, you were you were running, you were doing what you do. And because if you had froze and he would hit you and you just froze, he would have broke both your legs. He would have broke your legs and whatever else. He said because you didn't see him, you were in motion, you were moving, and on impact, you know, you were ready to be thrown up in the air, and it wasn't as bad as it could have been. But I was lucky. I was one of the lucky ones, and ever since that day, believe you me, that's what started in me. Safety is priority number one. Ever since that day, that long ago, in '96, when I got hit by a car, that really, really woke me up to paying attention and doing your job the best way you know how to do it. But also, number one, be safe. Be safe. Always be safe. So after that, of course, you know, I didn't get any money out of it. And the attorney said it was a dart-out case, that it was half my fault, half his fault. So I didn't get nothing except a lot of pain, a lot of visits to the chiropractor, and thank God it worked out the way it did. You know, I'm here, I'm still doing the garbage. That didn't change. But it just goes to show you how quick it can happen, guys. It can happen in a second. You're not paying attention for that 1 second, and it happens quick, man. It happens quick. I didn't even see him coming. And I didn't even have earbuds in, nothing like that. I was just busy doing what I was doing. He come up on me at 25, 27 miles an hour, and bang! There I go. But, like I said, it could have been worse than what it was. But that's why, honestly, I'm big on safety. I'm big on being safe. And the reason why I do these videos, guys, is to help guys like you, or the younger guys that are coming into the garbage business, that want to learn how to do it the right way, the safe way, and it's the only way. I'm here to teach you guys. If you have any questions, anything at all you want to ask me, or maybe this is why they want to make me a driver trainer, but anything I can do to help the younger guy learn this job the safe way, I'm going to do it. And that's why a lot of times I put out these videos and I have my safety tip of the day. That's why I put them out there, so guys will watch my videos and see how riding along with Dan does it the safe way. Not the hurry up and get it done way, no, the safe way. So that's what happened to me in '96. And like I said, it happens in an instant. It doesn't take much at all. So even when you come on the job and you gotta be there, be somewhere, and you're hurrying up and you're rushing and you're racing around, you're better off not coming to work, believe me. Because that's when stuff's going to happen. That's when stuff's going to go wrong. That's when you're going to hit something. That's when you're not going to be paying attention when you should. So, if you have any appointments or anything like that, try to make them after work. Consult with your supervisor if you work half a day. Somebody could take over the route. You can, there's some way you can work it out, you know what I mean? But don't come out here rushing and racing around and tearing up shit. It ain't worth it, fellas. It ain't worth it. Wow, I can't believe how nice it is out here. What's the truck telling me? 52? Wow, we're at 52 today. Nice. Heat wave, brother, heat wave. did last year. But hopefully we won't get hit that hard. I hope not. This is one thing worse. It's driving in snow and ice and black ice. It ain't no fun, believe me. So I got this stop over here. I got all the stops in here, but I got the one we just did today, and I got this 6-yarder over here. Now with this company, this big company here, we were advised to please go slow through the parking lots. That's one thing you should do without even being told, is to slow down. Because, you know, a car might be backing out. Somebody might be walking between the cars. You might not see them. And, you know, you don't need that headache. Just slow down, take your time. So yeah, you guys asked how long I've been doing this. I've been doing this a long time, man. Since the 80s. I was a helper on the back of a garbage truck. And you know, I used to work in New York City in an office that lasted less than a week, because I knew it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. I'm the type of guy, I need to be outside, I need to be in the fresh air, I need to be doing something. And then when I signed up with that sanitation company, I started off working on the back of a truck. I mean, I was still working on studying and getting my Class B. And then eventually I wanted a Class A, so I had a plan. So I stuck with it. And you know what? I liked it. I just like working garbage. I like garbage trucks. I like front loaders. I drove tractor trailers. I just like what I do. I really do. I mean, you know, some people are like, oh, wow, you like working garbage? I'm like, yeah, I do. Somebody's got to do it. As a matter of fact, I enjoy my job. I don't mind getting out of bed in the morning and coming to work, because I like what I do. It's a good company I work for. Nobody bothers me. I'm out here, I get the job done as safe as possible and in a timely manner. See now, you see that car? That car just backed out. He didn't even see me. That's why you gotta go slow through these parking lots. Especially when you got a lot of cars like this. He was backing out, he didn't even look to his right, he didn't even see me. That's why I tell you, it can happen in a second, so just go slow. So right now, guys, I'm going to go take my lunch break. Then I'm going to go back to the yard. Long line for the truck wash. I might just do it tomorrow. But I got a few more stops I gotta do before I'm finished. So right now it's what time is it? 12:30. So I'm gonna take my break right now, 12:30, and then finish up what I need to finish up, and then head back to the yard. I come to the same lunch spot all the time because honestly, I shut the truck off. It's nice and quiet back here. So, I like it. This way I can do some paperwork, have my lunch, do whatever I need to do. And that's it. Alright guys, I'll be back. I'm always back. So I'll catch you guys later on, okay? So be good, be safe, and be careful out there. I'll catch you all later. Peace out.